Hey, Master Tellah. Hello again, Magma WK. And I will explain all this later after Tellah tells us what's going on. Ah, thank goodness, finally. What else? Me? What about you? No, really. Uh-oh. Tellah's gonna be a force to reckon with now. Now what? Don't tell me you two are gonna learn something ultimately cool. Uh-oh, he's gone mad with power. But we got a mission. We gotta get to Baron. But first... so many questions. Yeah, I guess we can go now. Hello again, Magma WK. In our last adventure, defeating the Earth Fiend, Mylon, then Mylon Z, which does not make any sense. Anyways, you mean I start at level 1? And let's fix that row real quick. But the good thing is, we start out with a tremendous amount of hit points. And some pretty good stats as well. But remember, since we're level 1, how quickly do you think we're gonna gain levels? And as a paladin, we start out with the magic cure. Yeah, we'll gain a few more spells along the way. But the big thing is, Cecil is now paladin. And if you're smart, you would have brought some armor with you. But I'm not smart, I'm Magma WK. That's alright, we got a little bit to equip him with. So let's try out our new awesome paladin in battle, shall we? When a battle decides not to come to us, because they're scared. Anyway, let's switch this row real quick here. When we get a chance here. And this is probably not the best example. Slapping. Why did we get slapped? Because we deserved it. Anyway, besides casting white magic, Cecil can cover people. Which means, once the cover is in effect, he will jump in front of them to take their damage. Sometimes he will auto-cover when somebody is low on hit points. Extremely useful. Although you might not use it as often as you think it would. Anyway, where was I? Oh yes, to battle. Before I die of stupidity. And as you see, Tellah has gained a lot of good spells. He can't cast that meteor yet. I guess it's not high enough low or something. Sage? Not high enough low? That's silly. Cecil gained a level. Cecil gained another level. Learn sight. Cecil gained another level. And another level. And another level. And another level. Wow. In your first fight, you will gain somewhere between 5 and 10 levels. And that will accordingly increase his hit points very quickly. Making Cecil a formidable tank to take all your damage needs. And now that he has a cool sword, remind you he's level 7, still doing 180 hit points of damage. Pretty powerful if I do say so myself. Speaking of which, pretty powerful. Tellah is about to cast something very nice. Holy moly! And that was spread out. Imagine how much damage it would do to a single target. And Sissa will gain several more levels. Or at least one more level. So all is good. And you might want to take this time to rearrange all of Tellah's spells. He has a lot of them. I'll give a quick description of each that I have not before. He has Shell, which will protect you against magic. He has Haste, which, of course, will allow you to be fast and take more turns. Berserk. It'll cause your target to attack for high damage, but they can't do anything else because they're mad. Wall. Wall is the same thing as Reflect. Reflecting spells. Dispel. Take off any magical effects. Kind of like Asuna, except it's for stuff like shell, armor, etc. And you know about the cures. Life 2. Expensive but nice. Mini. Will turn you into a Mini-Man. And back from the Mini-Man. And of course, Float. Float will allow you to levitate. You can cast it during battle or out of battle. And it'll stay floating as long as you're not dispelled, dead, or having stayed at an inn. Or tent. Or anything else. You know what I mean. And of course, Tellah has black magic as well. The level 3 spells of Fire, Bolt, and Ice. Bio. An extremely deadly spell, also known as Virus. It will quickly tick away at an opponent's life. Wind, as you know from previous fight, will take an opponent down to 1 to 8 hit points. Stone, as you guess, will turn your opponent to stone, making them insta-dead. Drain hit points, obviously. And Meteor, which we do not have the magic points to cast yet. Might have to get some more levels before that. And of course, Toad. Toad, changing us to and from the Frog status. Frog status will make you useless. At least with Minnie you can cast your spells. At least with Piggy you can attack somewhat. But with Toad, you're pretty much useless. See, look, we're floating. Fun. There's Cecil using his auto cover. And not much more to say about that. Except that. One thing I don't recommend doing is trying to cast Psych or Drain against the undead. Because as you will see in just a second, we'll do the reverse of what you intended it to do. So don't ever cast Drain or Psych on the undead. Please, for the love of everything. By the way, you still want to watch your hit points. Do not rush through mount ordeals. I don't know how many times I must say that. Do not rush through mount ordeals. Hopefully you still have potions at this point. The Cecil, with his high hit points, will require a lot of them to recover. And I'll meet you back at Mystidia because there's not going to be very much important here. And I don't have enough for the spell of exit. Param, can you exit? No. Alam, can you warp? Probably not. No, why didn't you guys learn those spells? Be back soon, when I get off this friggin' mountain.